Okay, we are live. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Can everyone? Okay. Right.
Yes,
First of
we can
all,
hear.
welcome to. You can hear me? Okay, that's good. I'd like to welcome
Yes,
everyone
yes.
to our.
Yep.
Okay, to our session tonight. Is the countdown Space Week, and today in our homes, not in the studio, we have. Say hello, Pat.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Pat.
Assalamualaikum.
Okay. Our Pat is the Vice President of Astro X, and our speaker today is Mueiem from the Persatuan Malaysia or Scouts. Hello. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
everyone.
So today's session actually could be just relax. Well, you guys are very relaxed lah tonight. Is it Saturday night in Random? Yeah. I think
Okay.
Again, before we do apologize, streaming is bad because we are shooting utilizing the Wi-Fi signal from my hotel room, so it might be bad or it might be slow. So I see it, but I think Pat and Captain Mueiem can see it, right? Probably.
Yes, good.
So first of all, let's see Mueiem. If you don't know him yet, to know who he is and what he has been doing. So yeah, so everybody's in know. Can you just share about your background first, and your current job, and your involvement with the SK?
Okay, thank you very much, Captain Faiz. Thank you, Pat. My name is Abdul Mueiem. I'm a my day job is I'm a pilot with Malindo Airways. I used to be with Captain Faiz with Malaysia Airlines, but I'm very much junior to Captain Faiz. How junior I am? Just imagine, Captain Faiz was a captain. I was just a lowly second officer at that time. That was many years ago. So that's
Okay.
my day job. But
You
I'm
make me
also
man.
okay. uh, but
Okay,
as
no,
my day job, I'm
no.
also I'm also involved in scouting, especially air scouting. I'm the national headquarters commissioner, coming to 4 years now. Before that, I was the national headquarters commissioner. It's scouting. It's just it's- there's no sort of rank system in scouting. It's just a post, I would say. So
Wow.
my job is to oversee the development of air scouting in Malaysia.
Oh,
Just to be brief lah. What?
okay. Captain
uh,
Win,
yeah.
can you tell a little bit about the scout? Is it similar to ordinary scout that in school have curriculum right now
Uh,
in the school?
Air Scout is quite similar. It's not a different organization. It's a
Okay.
branch of scouting, which concentrate or which rather approach on the aviation side. It's appeals to what we call air enthusiasts,
Okay.
kids or youngsters that are
Mhm.
interested in aviation. So
Ah,
our
that's
approach
good.
is a
That's
bit
good.
different. We are the same organization, but
Mm.
we sort of branch out a bit. So we take a different
Ah,
approach. The history of it, it's, if you want to know, Air Scout has been around
Okay,
in
that's
Malaysia.
history lah. I like history.
We- okay, in Malaysia since 1952. So that's
oh,
quite a
okay.
heritage. That's in
Quite heritage
Malaysia.
one.
Ah,
Okay.
but in worldwide, Air
Yeah.
Scout has been around officially since 1941. That was
Wow, it's
when
quite
the
long
height,
time.
yeah, that was when the height of Battle of Britain. So
Ah,
yes, so scouts
wow.
participated in civil defense in um, aiding the civil defense effort during the war at that
Mm.
time. So
Oh, quite.
that's when. Yeah, quite a
surprised
history.
also. Yes.
Quite a
So
history.
that's why I'm quite surprised. So
Uh,
how come the Air Scout have it's quite what I saw is in Malaysia is quite new if I'm not mistake. It's not
it's
not the same like other countries. So how in Malaysia that is more popular or still quite new also?
uh, it's gaining popularity, I would say.
Ah,
I was first appointed in 2010 because they
Mhm.
knew I was a pilot, so they just put me, okay, Captain Wing, just do this Air Scout for us. So at that time, imagine, we have only around, I say, 300 scouts, Air Scouts.
okay.
Now,
Oh, okay.
coming to 10 years, we are close to 5,000. So we're
Wow.
gaining
Oh,
membership, gaining popularity, I would say. Lah.
Oh. Any
Uh-huh.
first school that already have the Air Scout in Malaysia?
Uh, okay, in Selangor, we have three.
Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
quite good.
Yes. And Johor, we have several. I think the most number of new Air Scouts we have in Sabah and also Sarawak. Ah,
Wow, quite
yeah, a
surprised.
lot of participants
My
there.
home
Yeah.
country, my hometown.
Itulah. Hmm.
Okay, good.
Hmm.
Back to Faiz. How are you?
Oh yeah, okay, all right. So that's very interesting. And what is your, you say you are the
Ah.
National Commissioner of Air Scouts. So
Mhm.
what is your role in the
Yes.
Scouts, and also what is the involvement with Space VO? That is what interests me a lot. How we met. So maybe you can explain more on your story. I like to stop. I like to hear your stories, but sometimes
Okay.
I like to listen too.
Okay, the role national commissioner sounds fancy, yeah. So,
Oh
but
yes.
what do I do actually? Okay, uh, well, I oversee the development of sorry, that's all. Development of Air Scouts. Basically, we promote the setting up of new Air Scout units.
Mm-hmm.
How we do it by developing the program,
Okay.
and also we help to train leaders,
Oh, okay.
the mostly the teachers lah at school. That's what we do.
Oh,
Uh-huh. That's
oh,
quite
that's
interesting
good.
because the scout program is something that is evolving, and right now we've been working on this new program, especially for Air Scouts, since 2017, and there's a lot of element coming in. We now have included the SDG, United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
Oh,
Oh,
We
that's
yeah,
good.
and we now include STEM, science,
Yes.
technology, engineering, and mathematics, and also one more from the our umbrella organization, which is WOSM, World Organization of the Scout Movement. We
Okay.
have included the Better World Framework. Better World Framework is something based on the UN SDG,
okay.
but it
Okay.
is refined so that it achieves our scouting objective. We have a lot of initiative there. So
Okay.
Oh, okay.
we're thinking, my committee and I,
Mm-hmm.
after because the first Air Scout program was first developed in 2010 when I was
Mm-hmm.
first involved, and now
Okay.
we're having the second revision. So
Mm-hmm.
we're thinking, what's next? What's
Betul.
next? So
Yes.
we started this 9 new badges about which focus mainly on safety awareness at the time. So now
Okay.
what next? So we're thinking, let's go and let's do something about space education, space
Okay.
expression. That's what we're heading right now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes, that's good.
You
Is
mentioned
STEM
tadi to
also
achieve. Sorry, you mentioned just now to achieve the scouts objectives. So maybe you can share what are the scouts objectives actually.
okay.
yeah,
Since
okay.
it's quite a
Sorry.
statement, but honestly, I don't remember the full
Oh, okay. No, really.
phrase. Boss marah nanti. but it's generally to we want to develop responsible citizens
Okay.
to create a better world. That's the summary of
Okay.
the scouting goals.
You know why I asked that, because last time
Hmm.
actually I was very into scouts when I was in
Ah.
primary school. Yeah, so I went for camps. I was a patrol leader. They
Okay.
actually taught me how to be, very independent, and be
Indeed. Yes.
prepared. So that's
Mhm.
why I appreciate it. So don't worry, don't worry. Okay, okay. Let's move on to explain the
Mhm.
scout Persekutuan Pengakap punya role in Space VO. Because right now
Mhm.
we need to highlight our event, which is the World Space Week. So
Mhm.
maybe you can share a bit of your side of the story in that sense.
Yes,
Okay.
maybe might be the direction on the future. What's the plan?
Okay. We would like to, but by participating, we would like to give more exposure to our scouts,
Mm-hmm.
because my chief scout, sorry, my acting chief scout, which is
Mm-hmm.
the also the um, chief commissioner, national chief commissioner,
Mm-hmm.
Major General Datuk Dr. Muhammad Zain. He's a doctor and also a professor lah. He's a dean of medicine,
Oh,
But interesting thing about Datuk Zain is he was trained in aviation medicine
Oh, okay.
in NASA. So
quite
what
impressed.
he sees there when he was in NASA, that maybe a few months there,
Mm-hmm.
he relates to me that the youth in the United States, they are um, very much interested in this space education, while we have I I I I, I don't want to but I think we are a bit behind in
Okay.
this space education and STEM education. So what we want is to, if because scouting is a co-curricular
Mm-hmm.
education, it supplements the curriculum of the schools. So
Mm-hmm.
we want to give an alternative
Okay.
to supplement the existing curriculum by providing some space education. So we want to
Okay.
give more exposure to scouts.
Okay. So actually, I
Very
have a
uh,
good.
question from a viewer. Sorry, we
mhm.
just interrupt this.
Okay.
They want to find out. Because during this World Space Week, because when you say scouts,
Mm.
I also get confused. Is it like primary school or secondary school? Because when I was scout, I said
Yes.
secondary
Mhm.
school. So, the programs that we're having, is it? Are there programs for secondary school students? Itu yang the question from the guest is saying.
Okay. Mostly we concentrate on secondary students.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, the scouting program is divided into age section. We have the in BM, it's pengakap. Actually now we have another even younger program, the B Scout or pengakap lebah. That's
Mhm.
for kindergarten.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
have pengakap
Punya
lebah.
nama Bee Scout, eh?
B Scout, pengakap lebah. Interesting.
Ah,
It's quite new. It's
okay.
interesting. Um,
Okay.
and then we have the pengakap kanak-kanak, or what we call Cub Scouts.
Oh,
Okay, pengakap
okay.
kanak-kanak. That's
Okay.
the
That's
unit.
familiar.
That's the unit in primary schools. And
Okay.
after that, secondary school, we have two sections, which is the pengakap, pengakap muda, which is the
Mhm.
scouts, which
Okay.
they similar units in other countries. They're called scouts. And then we have pengakap remaja. Pengakap
Mhm.
remaja is form 4 and form 5, roughly that age. In other countries, they call them ventures or venturers. So yeah,
So,
and then after
so
that, 18 years old, we have one more unit.
one more. Okay.
Ada pengakap kelana. That's for
Oh,
university students,
okay.
from 6, uh, 18 and above until 26 years old. In other countries, they call it they call them rovers or the rover scouts. Uh,
Okay. So,
Oh,
like
okay.
for
mm,
World Space Week,
mm,
just to highlight our program, World
mm,
Space Week, we're having a lot of
mm.
virtual sessions with the pengakap. Do some of the sessions cater for the secondary schools, or how is it?
Okay, we're hoping to get the primary schools,
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
the kanak-kanak get involved with a few programs, and then also the secondary, and also the Kelana or the rover level university students. So we've
Oh.
earmarked a few units that we want to try this, and hopefully I hope it's going to be a success.
Oh,
Inshallah,
so
don't worry.
Inshallah.
I'm a
yeah.
big salesman for World Space Week, So
Mhm.
okay, maybe maybe we'll take a short commercial break for Captain
Okay.
Mueiem to have a drink. Okay, here we go. Commercial break. Okay, we're back, and just to highlight to everyone, just to indicate, also we have in the in this program also some of the how do we say the main theme for World Space Week is satellites improve life, right? So
Yep.
satellite activities, or people are not sure aware, but due to the satellites, we can have a GPS movement where we know our ways
Mhm.
work, or our Google Maps, and then it also connects our transaction. The KU band that they provide for our wireless transactions, and so many other things. So people are not aware. That's why the World Space Week theme is satellites improve life. And the
Yeah.
program by Persatuan Pengakap, how does it align with this World Space Week theme? Sorry, is it a hard question? Alamak, pressure lah.
Itulah susah nak jawab tu.
Ya ke?
Okay.
Okay, alamak.
Well, we've planned several programs.
Mhm.
Hopefully it aligns. Actually, personally, I didn't because we wanted to get involved even earlier, even last
Okay,
year.
okay, betul.
We personally, I didn't care about any teams. We just okay. Anyway,
No, that's good. Being honest, honesty
yeah.
is good. Yeah, betul.
So who cares what teams it is? Okay, we will try our best to celebrate and
Yeah.
get our objectives aligned with teams. But beyond
Ah,
that, we do what we do the most. What we can do, we do our
yeah,
best.
don't
I
worry.
say,
Yeah,
uh,
it's good.
It is
yeah,
we call it the
uh-huh.
team job. Everybody will carry and make sure that everybody's aware of these teams. Basically, satellites improve life. How does it
Mhm.
improve life? People just say, oh, satellites.
Yes,
It's
Yeah.
very disconnected from us. We don't see, but actually it's
yes,
working for us every day in our gadgets, in our lives, in our
definitely.
online transaction. When I order
Mm,
Grab food today, or I want to eat nasi kerabu, there itself satellite it improved my
mhm,
life, right? Even though I'm
mhm.
stuck here, thank you, Mr. Satellite, right? Things like that. I would also like to highlight that
Yes.
we are also this is a short segment where we want to highlight some of our sponsors, right?
Sponsor. Yes,
Yes,
sponsor.
lupa
Mhm.
nak cakap. We have
Ah,
uh, let me see, where is the sponsors tab? Okay, never mind. We just explain. Sponsors. One of our main sponsor is Duo Pharma, which is
Oh, okay.
Thank you
biotech.
very much.
Yeah. So
Thank
they
you,
produce
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Biotech.com.
Yes, thank you very much. And they produce most of the, if you don't know, those supplements that you have on your shelves.
Wow.
Like them. Yes, and we like to thank them for their kind contribution. And also, would like to
Thank you very
highlight, if
much.
you go down to our page, which is you can see streaming down there, spaceview.org.
Mhm.
If you have any, we appealing for donations. You can even donate up to 10 ringgit on our platform. You just go hit to the right corner. It says donate, and you can do an offline donation. So any contribution will definitely help towards the cause of, I can say, educating your children, or conducting more programs towards our foundation, in which we will generate more and better programs to bring to you besides just World Space Week. So
Mhm.
this
Yeah.
fund is for World Space Week. So inshallah, feel free to be generous, because I believe in paying forward. Whatever you give today, will come back in return for your children or for yourself. We don't know.
Yeah.
And
For
inshallah,
our
we will help
generation.
develop this program. Yeah. So please, go down to our website, which is spaceviewer.org, and
Mhm.
feel free, click the button, donate, make an offline donation, and also the donation will go to Persatuan Pengakap Malaysia, which is the account holder for our organisation, Spaceview, and you will get tax exemption. Betul, eh?
Betul.
Yeah, you get a receipt,
Ah,
you can claim lah. So next year datang tax, you buka mana Spaceview punya receipt tu, bab.
ah,
Okay, so
okay.
feel
Yeah.
free to be generous. Yes, and if any corporate companies feel that this is your platform, that you want to do, some branding, you want to do a shout out, please contact us. Also in the donation file, we have a different category: package, gold. And we could have been more creative. Okay, we stuck to gold, silver, and bronze packages, and everybody will get a free cap that Captain Mueiem
Yeah.
right now. Okay, to the free cap,
Yes,
you get a
Captain.
patch, and also our book. So that's
book.
that's
Hurry
something that.
while stocks last. Ah,
Other stocks lah. I thought we did a lot, right?
well, of course. We
Okay.
are,
All right. So now moving on to our next segment where we want to find out from Captain Mueiem. Okay, no more hard questions lah. We give you some.
okay.
Nanti, Captain Mueiem, he will later piat my telinga. Anyway, the World Space Week team. Sorry, no, that's just now one. What are your aspirations for the future of our generation in Malaysia in the space industry? What do you want? I know I have my aspiration, but I want to know what's your aspirations for them.
This question is even harder than the previous
Really?
one. But anyway, I will attempt to answer. Anyway,
For your
actually,
information, I just jumped this question for him. So, sorry lah, Mueiem. He's my good friend.
tak apa. No problem.
I really appreciate behind the scenes, Captain Mueiem and the scouts. They do a lot of work, a lot of the heavy lifting, and I have to give them more hard work lah tonight. So
Okay.
I'm a joker by nature. So it's important to people in a position. Okay, sorry, go.
Okay, before I answer that question, I want to come back to the previous question.
Oh,
Actually,
yes.
there are a few things I want to highlight. Even though I did not care much about the team, but
Okay.
we try to plan a few programs that maybe has some connection to the teams. So one is our astronomy batch. That's for the pengakap muda, which is secondary school.
Okay.
One of the topic particularly discussed about the moon, which is our natural satellite. So what benefits, what effect does it have on our planet? So that's one of the topic. And
that's very good.
the second program, it's we collaborate with Apa de Langit and also with MITA to organize a satellite model making competition. So it's open for pengangkat muda and also pengangkat kanak-kanak, which are secondary and primary school. But the last date for submission is tomorrow. So if you kids out there want to join, please do not miss this opportunity. Register now.
Good.
And submit your application tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the last day. Okay? Do not delay. That's the second program. The third one is again pengakap is collaborating with MISI for the national CanSat competition. We're sending I think 2 teams from Scouts. One is from Unika Almiat, and another one is from Johor. I'm not sure. Not sure which Scout unit, but let's wish them all the best. So,
for the competition, is it,
yes,
Captain Mike?
for the competition. Okay, all right. And then coming back to your question. Okay, a simple answer is I hope that the next angkasawan from Malaysia would be from Scouts.
Is it you lah?
I don't know. I'm getting old. So, but the younger generations, hopefully, and an interesting fact, is a dozen of astronauts who stepped on the moon. 12 of them. 11 were Scouts. Only James
We
Selwyn.
have better chance lah.
Itulah. So US, the United States, they have a very effective scouting program, which we could learn a thing or two from them. Yes, can emulate. So that's my aspiration. Actually, I'm inspired by Captain Faiz tanya. Another confession. because when the angkasawan program was wrapping up. I know how many participants were there? Tens of
Uh,
thousands,
Yes.
definitely.
I'm
11,000,
one
yes.
of that also.
Actually,
Yeah,
Pat
kan?
also involved in Angkasa
Yeah,
program.
Pat also. Because
Yes, yes.
you both inspire me. The courage, the determination. It's probably the
Yeah.
toughest job interview in the world because tens of thousand people applied to
Betul.
Yes.
be
Family.
to be considered an applicant is already a success. It takes great courage, and I hope that we can share this courage,
Yeah.
this
To young
spirit of
generation. Yeah.
endeavor
Yeah.
to the young people, especially scouts.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, actually, I
Uh,
want to share what happened this afternoon. Actually, because just to all the viewers, we just
mhm,
launched our YouTube channel, and
mhm,
I was yeah. Basically, I spam everyone. I told them, let's get a 100 subscribers so you can get our own custom URL, right? So
ah,
one of them was, as I mentioned last week, is one of our guest speaker. Her name is Belvin Raj. She is the point of contact for the UN's Space Generation Advisory Council. So she was so excited. She said that she's sending out to friends and she wants to be an astronaut. So I believe, okay, this is my opinion, that the next astronaut from Malaysia will be a woman. So
Oh,
we already sent Dr. Sheikh Muzaffar, right? So it's
yes.
probably a good chance. But of course, it must be competed at a fair, level playing field, right? So I
mhm,
told her,
Yeah.
don't worry,
Definitely.
you can go. We hope that Malaysia will send another astronaut, and it should be a
mhm.
woman, right? And
Yes.
but right now, if you are at home thinking that you want to go to space, don't worry. There is a way you can join Virgin Galactic, which you need USD 250,000. Of course, you have to go through the process as well.
Okay.
But like I mentioned last week, also, in the years to come, I believe at the end of this decade, the cost of going to space or space tourism industry will grow tremendously,
Even
which
yes.
everybody will get opportunity. So you will be one bus or one spaceship or a rocket that maybe Cik rocket built for us, in terms of the manned space flight, to the International Space Station or to the moon or to Mars. It can be anything. Let your imagination run wild. But just to add to today's story, like I also was struck. Brel wanted to go to space, so I like that. We like to inspire the young generation and also ourselves to still have that dream aspirations to go for that goal. So it's something good.
Yes.
And
That's good. That's
Mhm.
good.
yeah, kaki goreng lah. Sorry, banyak cerita. Okay,
Itulah.
Okay,
we're coming up
okay,
to 30
Faiz.
minutes. Sorry. Yeah.
Can we highlight also the about our not only we gonna do a STEM program or any online or
Mhm.
basically there's offline also, and we have also on spot also. Might be you can elaborate
Oh,
more
I,
on the.
I thought we highlighted the last time on the spots already.
Yes, but I quite surprised. The SPATRA is
Mhm.
quite demand the request they're asking from the our Facebook. So
Mhm.
it might be a chance to us to show a case again on
Oh,
this
okay.
SPATRA.
Oh, yeah. So, as I explained last time, part of the one of the initiatives that we are doing is our SPATRA run. So, SPATRA stands for Space Ultra. So,
Yeah,
like I said, Ultra is something that
most.
sends shivers to people. I when I hear Ultra, I was like, what is this? It's anything more than 42.195 kilometers. So we have
Yes,
three categories. So the first one is for those who are familiar with Ultra. If you can run virtually, just click on our link, spaceview.org/Spatra. We have a link for it. You register for your ticket. So you need something like 52 ringgit. So you need to run, the first category is 50 kilometers. So you run
yeah,
50 kilometers in 1 week. And the
yeah.
other one is 100 kilometers in 1 week. And you really hardcore, extreme 600 kilometers, and you can do it in a team, like, so,
Wow.
Yes, definitely your team.
that's Ultra, so Spatra is our team. Sorry to
Yeah,
hijack your session. But no, but you're right, because my phone is going. So right now, I told Ben, I think he's taken over, so I stopped getting sales messages on my handphone. So I can relax now, because it's like sale, 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 sale. You
yeah,
have to Yes, a lot of people are actually very interested. I think because this program is also supported by the ministry, which is mostly Ministry
Yes.
of Science and Technology and Innovation, and also Planetarium and MISA. So because of this, we have a full support for this SPATRA. So I think the program's taking off, and get your tickets, run virtually anywhere you want, and be a part of this World Space Week. That's what we want people
Yeah,
to.
we only not only for we have a talking about all the STEM program or astronaut or anything, but we also talk in about the sport as well, because
Betul,
one
betul.
of the element to be one the astronaut is you have to be fit in physical.
Betul.
Is it right? Is it?
Betul. Semua fit ni, don't worry. Atau nampak fit kan? Yeah. All right. And the last question, because we're already approaching half an hour.
Yes, right.
For Captain Mueiem, sorry.
No problem.
I talk too much anyway. How do you think the public can get involved in advancing this sector? So this is something that should
Yeah.
interest them, right?
Okay. Well, I hope with this event, to be honest, again,
Yeah.
I think, yeah,
You're
a lot
being
of
honest,
lot of
huh?
confession today. But I feel that this time around, this year's celebration of World Space Week, uh, as far as I know, is the biggest. I see the biggest.
Yes. Yeah. I think in terms of like explain, in terms of
yes,
depth and the programs and
yes,
sessions that we're having is the biggest World Space Week celebration for Malaysia.
yes. So in terms of the number of participating organization, the volunteers involved, so it's going to be huge.
Mhm.
I hope that it will generate enough interest in public, so that in the future we can move forward. Uh, we can organize even larger than this next year's
Agree.
event. So we need something to continue doing what we love doing, all these volunteer works.
Yes.
So of course the public support must be there
Yeah.
in order for us to carry on and
Yes.
organize an even bigger event next year, inshallah.
Yes. Betul.
That's good.
Mhm.
Actually,
Mm.
oh my God. Pat, can you say something? I lost my screen.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay,
Oh yeah.
Captain
Okay.
Wayne.
I'm back.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So hopefully that not only the Air Scout, it must be others scout that will be involved also. Can you tell little bit more about others?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Air Scout is
You forgot
just
to mention your friends.
small. Okay, we're just a small part of the whole the scouting movement in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Of course, scouting is much bigger. Officially, we have 20,000 members around there. I think so. Again, uh, please give me the benefit of the doubt. I
Okay,
think
I
around
understand.
20,000. So Air Scout is just a small number. But of course,
Okay.
we've been promoting this event throughout the organization. So
Mhm.
I hope everyone in scouting will participate and get involved. That's what we
Yeah.
want.
Okay. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
also because today I was discussing
Uh,
with also some people online, because if this event, inshallah, if
mm,
it's big and successful, of course, the next year
yeah.
we want to hold like a world space convention right here in Malaysia, where
Mhm,
industry experts such as space leaders and
mhm,
people in the space industry from the United
mm.
States,
Yeah.
from India, from China, we invite them over
Mhm,
and we tie in together with World Space Week to have even a
mhm,
bigger celebration. So that is
mhm,
the looking forward
mhm.
lah. So
Yeah.
we have
Inshallah.
big plans, and inshallah, not just online and physical event this time. We
Uh,
try to do a major international convention, and that is the target for next year. I believe, because
mhm.
we should shoot big, we should think big, and this is some of the things in the pipeline. So
Mhm.
Yeah. Inshallah.
yes. So do you have any questions from the viewers besides the sekolah menengah thing? Let me see any comments. Oh no, we don't have anything at the moment. So okay, easy night for you then.
Ah,
So before we, so in case yes, I like to, again, as we selalu before we end, always say that, first of all, thank you very much, Captain Mueiem. I know you from your busy schedule, you're about to leave for your trip to, where are you going? I was telling me,
I'm
Jakarta.
going on the peace check. Of
Okay.
course, for all pilots, is
Ah,
such a dreadful dreadful period of the
yeah.
year where you have to, you know,
Go.
being tested on flying skills.
Yes. So Captain Mueiem is going to go to Jakarta. So he's very busy, but I told him, no, you have to come in. I have to pass some information. And we
Okay,
wish him all the best in his
thank
coming
you very
base
much.
tech. And
Thank you. I need it.
yes, thank you, Pat, for being here, and to
Yeah,
everyone else. I think the streaming could be slow. So I apologize. I'm still in my hotel room. I'm still in quarantine. So if there's any lag in that part, we do apologize.
we
So we look
apologize.
forward to the next telecast. We look forward to World Space Week, and from us, thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, bye.
Waalaikumsalam.